Hi, okay, this is the second part of the video of about mammoths. I'm going to pick up on page 168. We left off on page 167, and your question was, what evidence is there that people knew mammoths well? Now we're going to pick up on page 168, where it says a mammoth find on the top of the page. Okay, I'm going to read, so read along with me. Mammoths died out long ago. Even so, we know how big they were. In 1974, a large number of bones were found. They were found in a hill in Hot Springs, South Dakota. Workers wanted to put houses on the hill. They brought in big trucks. When they dug, they found giant bones. They were bones of mammoths. Experts learned a lot from the bones. Stop, think, and write. How did people find out how big mammoths were? How did they know how big they were? Okay, we just read that they found some bones, so that's a little bit of a hint. So I want you to answer the question of how did people find out how big mammoths were? Okay. On to page 169. It says, long ago, this land was a deep hole. The hole was full of water and sticky clay. Maybe the animals tried to get a drink and got stuck. They tried to get out but could not. Over time, the spring ran dry. The animals' remains were buried. Their bones were not found for thousands of years. Now Hot Springs is one of the best places to learn about mammoths. What kind of mammoths remains were found in Hot Springs? Okay, so reread this page and I want you to answer this question. What kind of mammoth remains were found in Hot Springs? Page 170. Mammoths in our world today. The last mammoth died thousands of years ago. How and why did this happen? Experts think it got too warm too fast. Plants began to die. Then the mammoths didn't have food. Perhaps hunters wiped out the mammoths. We may never know. We study fossils to learn about mammoths. Their story can help us protect animals that live today. Why doesn't the author tell us why no mammoths are alive today? Why do you think the author tells us why no mammoths are alive today? Why don't they know? Okay, this is an opinion question. So why do you think the author doesn't tell us why mammoths are alive? There's no more mammoths left today. Okay. And finally, on page, give me a second here, on 171, that's your look back and respond. Okay, these are the same or similar questions as they were throughout the text. The first question says, why is Hot Springs a good place to learn about mammoths? So for clues, you want to go back to page 168 and 169. Number 2, what did mammoths eat? How do you think we know that? For a clue, see page 165. The author gives 2 reasons why mammoths might have died out. Which reason seems more likely to you and why? Okay, so I want you to go back and reread those pages and answer these questions for today. Okay? Thanks for watching.